Hello, Leos. Welcome to your love reading for June 2025. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. Just click on my link tree in my bio or text me at 646-902-5715. Otherwise, let's get to your reading, my friends. What do you see for Leos for love for June 2025? Any messages, please? Can you please show me energies that Leo passed out of prior to June? We have the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Alrighty. Also, look me up on my YouTube. On there, I have all my videos in entirety, rather. It's like a library for me. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, donate, refer a friend. For June, we have the King of Pentacles in the upright. And then you're also going to want to check out the extended reading on my Vivian channel, which will be What is Your Love Interest, Thinking, or Feeling? I am reverting back to those revisiting that reading. People seem to really like them. And we're ending on the Hermit card in the upright as you move out of June into July. The summer is just flying by. And then lastly, I'm going to be taking requests for Sun Moon readings. Put your requests in the comments. I will put you in queue. I did not do all the Sun Moon readings last year. I got overwhelmed. Somebody suggested that I do more because everyone wants more for free. I did it. I got overwhelmed and I couldn't end up completing them. So they were going to be short and sweet this year. Okay. Alrighty. So we start off with the Queen of Wands in reverse for Leos. I'm actually going to pull clarifiers on these card by card. Why is the Queen of Wands here in reverse for Leos? Who's this person? What's this energy? Additional messages, please. Queen of Wands always kind of gets me because she can go a couple of ways. All right. So I feel as though this is you all. I feel as though you're not feeling very confident, very extroverted, very out there. Very worried, very concerned about what other people are going to think of you. I see you with the Four of Pentacles in the upright, kind of holding on to everything, keeping it close to you. So, to me, the Four of Pentacles a lot of times could be the not sharing card, not wanting to share details or share things, material things, but it can also be just in general, not sharing emotions or otherwise. Four of Swords in reverse, I'm seeing a little bit of downtime. So I'm seeing you haven't taken yourself out of the love equation, taking kind of a break. Maybe so you could do work on yourself. Sometimes the Four of Swords in reverse could be counseling therapy for me, seeking that out, getting yourself together, or just regrouping, getting the energies that you need in order to re-enter the dating scene or re-enter a situation with somebody. And it could be counseling or therapy because I see you talking to somebody a lot, going back and forth, whether it's a therapist, a friend, an ally, a family member, or something like that. There's a lot of communications, and I feel those communications are just to get you right for whatever reason. So maybe you had some distress going on in your love life or in a relationship, and you need to have the downtime, the talking to somebody, not putting yourself out there and all of that good stuff. So I like to see that you recognize that, you're aware of it, you're putting the energies into doing that. In comes the King of Pentacles in June. That's what I was going to say, July. But here he is in June. So you may be meeting someone in June. King of Pentacles in the upright is pretty stable kind of person. He's rich. I'm not going to lie. Okay. So usually he's in very good standing in his community, with his bank accounts, with his wealth. Very reliable person, a person of his word. You can definitely count on him for practical matters. One thing about the King of Pentacles in the upright is that for some people, he tends to be a little bit boring because he's very predictable. So it might not be the most, thrilling guy in the world. Another thing is this person could be, older than you or more mature than you are. So why is the King of Pentacles here in the upright for Leos? Who's this person? What's his energy? We have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. What else do we have? Okay, this person has somebody attached to them, not a pleasant person, somebody who feels free to just attack them at will or just put them down or say really bad things about them. They don't have any compassion towards them. So I think that this has you kind of thinking, do I want to push on with this or not? Here you are with the Eight of Pentacles and the upright, Seven of Pentacles and the upright, saying, do I really want to invest my energies in this person? They have this person attached to them. This person's a little bit of a hellion. I don't necessarily know if I want to put energies into this and if it will end up being a successful relationship if I do so. So here you are with a Hangman kind of contemplating hanging things out, not kind of doing anything. You're saying to yourself, let me just hold off for a little while here. Let me see if I'm willing to sacrifice what I need to sacrifice in order to be in this connection, because I have an idea that this person comes with that person too. And I think you're going to be taking that into consideration. I don't think you're in any big rush to jump into it because we have the Hermit card in the upright, which is the card of Virgo. June going into July, and this is where you're doing even more contemplation. I feel as though you're saying to this person, hey, you know, let's just slow things down, or let's just let me have some alone time to kind of contemplate, figure things out, have some internal conversations with myself. You definitely need the space to figure out what this whole situation is, if you want to be involved in it or what have you. So taking your time in that regard, definitely not jumping in. Okay, we have the Six of Cups in the upright. You're questioning whether this person is going to reconcile with this person or not. That's something that you have in the back of your mind. You're saying, yeah, they're not being very, very nice to this person, but could they get back together with them? And then I'm going to be looking the fool if they do so. 10 of Wands in the reverse is having you lead to believe that this is going to be more trouble than it's worth. And it might just end up be a burden. So I do think that you might tell this person no thank you and release the problems that come along with this connection. And the Justice card in the reverse, which is the card of Leo. I don't feel that this person's going to take this very well. I feel like they're going to feel like you're treating them unfairly because of someone else's actions, but that's just the way it is. It's always your decision to make. They certainly can have their opinion, but ultimately it's going to be your decision in the long run. So that's what I have for you all. If it does resonate, consider a personal reading. Click on my link tree in my bio. Text me at 646-902-5715. But make sure you check out your Vimeo reading in my Vimeo channel, which will be what is your love interest thinking or feeling in the month of June. I'm bringing that back, at least for this month. Visit my YouTube channel for my entire library. All the videos are in their entirety on there. Like, share, subscribe, donate, refer a friend in support of my efforts. And then finally put your requests in for your sun moon readings. They will be short and sweet this year. I overwhelmed myself last year. I didn't get them all done, and I hate doing that. I don't like doing things and not completing them. So that's what I have for you, Leos. I will see you in the Vimeo reading next. Adios from Veronica Garnett. Bye-bye.